What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Cookie DAO today. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, all right? It is the 25th day of August, and we've got about 1.5 hours left in this day, 6 days left in this week. Seeing new lows down here at about 12.2 cents, the lowest price being at 12 cents itself. If we're looking at this on a daily time frame here, I very much do believe that we are at or near the low, right? And I know I've been saying this for quite some time, but when was the last time I said that? It was here, right? We're at or near the low. It's the same kind of thing. We're having tremendous difficulty, it seems, moving down. Now, I say that, and today we're down about 12%, but it's taken a lot of time just to move this much lower, right? You get these big moves down, but then afterwards you start to recover, you start to move up. And I think that's what's going to happen. There's not a lot of volume here on Bybit, the second or third biggest exchange for Cookie DAO. Not a lot of volume on this dump at all. I don't think it persists. If we're looking at this from a relative low here, dating back to April 7th of this year to the high on May 26th, the glory days, we're right in the heart of the golden ratio, right at an area where we found support before, here. A little bit of turbulence over here. Absolutely ideal situation to find support right here, right? If we go lower, that would be an absolutely non-ideal situation. If we're looking at this from a high to a low overall, we are, come on now, man, just below the 236, but right at an area where you'd expect to find support as well. So nothing too troubling there. If we're looking at this from a relative low to high here, I'm just kind of curious. Right at the 1 for 1 you're at a lot of different support areas, both on a price perspective and a fib perspective, okay? And then again, moving down like this, pretty big candle, but no volume coming in, makes me think that this won't keep up, or it likely does not keep up. If we're looking at this on a 1 hour time frame here, a little bit of volume coming in on that 1 hour time frame there. The RSI is bearish, a little bit volatile, getting overbought, oversold, overbought, oversold, oversold, overbought. Very volatile, but definitely to the downside, more bearish than bullish. The stochastics look like they want to come up. You got a little double bottom action, some bullish divergence on the MACD. So with that and just where you are in the RSI being this low, I would think that you come up. That's nice. So you'll come up a little bit. Does that mean this is the low? No, but it's possible. I mean, it is very possible that we just found the low literally this hour. We got 30 minutes left. It could have been this hour here at 12.03 cents. Picked a hell of a time to make this video. Maybe we are literally right at the lows right now for Cookie DAO. If not, we can go a little bit lower, and that's okay. I think Ethereum found its lows. I don't think that it goes lower. I mean, if it does, maybe just barely by like $10 or $20, but nothing too crazy. Um, but you're definitely showing bottoming signals here on these two indicators. But overall, very bearish. So I shouldn't even say bottoming signals, just a low signal. Is it the bottom? We'll see. Is it the low? We'll see. 4 hour time frame, the RSI is getting oversold. It's taken a long time to do that. You've had lower lows and lower highs, and finally you're actually getting into the oversold zone. That could promote lower prices. Oftentimes you do get bullish divergence, but you don't need bullish divergence to mark a low. It depends on how we come out of here. We got 1 hour 29 minutes left in this 4 hour candle. I mean, if we were to come up and close this candle green, we'd actually be bouncing right off the oversold zone, and that would be a very bullish outlook. With that being said, the 1 hour gives us that chance. I mean, we really could, if we close above 12.71 cents in the next hour and 30 minutes, which that's not hard to do. Maybe this is the low. Maybe we're bouncing here. That would actually be a really good look. The MACD is useless here. The stochastics are bearish, and the RSI is bearish as well. So if we do go lower, don't be discouraged, okay? It's okay. It happens. We take this low here. We take this high here. The lowest that I'd give us at this point would be about, probably about 12 cents. I mean, we're right there now. Maybe 11 cents at the absolute lowest, right? We've put these targets on before, taken them off, put them on. Looks like they happened inevitably, though. I very much do expect that we are, again, at or near the low. Even if we went to 11 cents, we're at 12.2 cents now, so that's really not that far away. From a relative high here to a relative low, the expectation still remains that Cookie DAO will move up to about $1.65 to $3.90. Somewhere in that target area is what we're waiting for, okay? I really do believe that we'll see this probably over the next 6 to 7 weeks, not months, sorry, by the end of September, if not sometime in October. I don't really have anything else that I want to say. I just wanted to come on here and hold your guys' hand while we're in this kind of dump process across the board here. Very phenomenal shakeout, flash crash across the board. Looking at this on a daily time frame, the ribbon is bearish, actually in full bear mode there. 3-day ribbon just flipped bearish actually, but it's unreliable, right? You're not really reliable whenever you're moving sideways like this. The ribbon is less reliable whenever you see this kind of sideways stuff, so I wouldn't way too much on that. And the weekly still remains bullish, but we do essentially, once we get above about 17 cents, that's when we know we're saved and we will prevail to the upside. So 17 cents is an area to watch. A little bit below 17 cents, but let's just say 17 cents. It's easier to remember. You get about 17 cents on a daily closing basis, weekly closing basis, we should be moving up to the skies. And I got nothing else for you there, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all. Take care of yourselves, all right? Bye-bye.